Good day, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
My friend, good day.
It's always great to see you, Sir Clear. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Who is Clearmind? And is it Clearmind Beats or just Clearmind?
So, it was originally DJ Clearmind, but I don't DJ anymore. And really, the Clearmind Beats, the only reason I have that name, I guess, that's currently used is because of the lack of it being available.
Yeah.
Like the username.
Yeah.
I would love to just have Clearmind, add Clearmind everything. But I figured I might as well take the opportunity to advertise that I make beats as well.
Yeah.
So
Two birds in one stone.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with that.
Mm-hmm. But I thought about the name when I was in, pretty sure it was summer school, my sophomore year.
Okay.
I was just bored in class and I was trying to think of a name that I could make a signature for easily. And that's what came to mind. To this day I still use that same signature if I were to write out Clearmind.
And what were you thinking about when you did the Clearmind?
I was just trying to find something that represented balance, and I thought there's no other way to achieve that than having a clear mind.
Okay.
So then I went with the yin and yang logo too,
Okay.
because I think that's the ultimate symbol for that representation that I was trying to go for.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that actually. So why balance in summer school of your sophomore year? That seems
Because honestly, I wasn't supposed to be there. My teacher failed 90% of his class. He didn't teach the one thing that was on the final.
What teacher?
Demina. For math and Whitman.
Yeah.
He knows his shit, but he actively chose not to teach something that was
he was busy actively fucking another teacher.
Yeah.
Or trying to.
Really?
Yeah, he would come to my class and try to fuck.
Who was the teacher?
I don't know if I should say her name. I can't remember her name honestly. Oh, I do remember her name.
In the 300 wing?
No, she was in the 100 wing. You know, right by the door. Huh?
Sarmiento?
No. She was right by the door, leading to the field. Not the field, the track. That entrance. Not the middle one, but the one right to the front of the school.
Isn't that Sarmiento's class?
I mean, maybe at that time it was, but when I was in school, it was my
else.
teacher, McManus. I don't know if she's still there.
I don't know. I never had her.
Yeah, no.
There's always some type of shit like that going on.
I was in 10th grade, and this thing would come to my class every day, fucking fiending to talk to her, grabbing her out the class, coming in the classroom, just... I'm like, nigga, don't you have a class to teach?
Bro, I broke my hand that year, and the class where they give you a scribe was right next to his classroom. It was the next class over. And he did not want to send me over there to get a scribe.
Yeah, no.
He was actively trying to, fail me. But anyway, it was because of that, me failing, that I was it gave me motivation to, try to, revitalize my mentality. Because I felt at the time, part of it was me.
Yeah.
But because I was very immature in his class too. But he didn't give me an opportunity to be active in his class. Because other classes I was in AP and honors and I had interest in it, fully. He just did not make it interesting for me. Okay. Plus he was just a dick.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, he's just an asshole.
He definitely seemed like that.
But because of that, it made me think one of those days during summer school I was just I want to come up with a name that I could stand behind, So Clearmind came into play. Yeah,
okay, I like that. It's very funny because that's not the exact same reason, but balance is the reason why I came up with my name, The Pure. Mm-hmm. It's mad funny, and it was probably around 9th, 10th grade too. It was, I don't know if I was working at Wendy's definitely, but yeah.
Surrounded yourself with unpure food.
No, because I always wanted to be a good person, but I felt this inner I know I can do bad shit and get away with it, just because how easy it was for me to once people got to know me, how easy it was for me to influence them to just believe what I'm saying.
Yeah, manipulation is a very powerful thing. It's just whether or not you use it.
Yeah.
For good.
Definitely.
Bad,
and so I came up with The Pure so I could be force myself to alright, Kaheem, chill. I know you can do this. You're not really doing it, but you know you can. And there's moments that you almost did it and you chose not to, so continue choosing not to do it. But yeah.
It's hard to guide people. That's why I feel people end up utilizing manipulation, probably for a purpose of good in the beginning, but because of the likelihood of it being successful, they use it for negative stuff, you know. But that's a good perspective to have, I think. I think that's why we hit it off since we met.
Yeah, when
I was good energy.
I saw your name and then I was like, who the fuck is this nigga Clearmind? And then I don't know where I saw you at, somewhere. And I was like, I don't know why, but I want to be friends with this person. Like, he makes beats, I don't make beats. It's good for me as an artist to be around a producer. And I'm like, one day, hopefully, I get close to Clearmind, because it seems like this is a good person if his name is Clearmind. And I wonder if he really is a good person with the name Clearmind. But other than that, yeah. That's just some random shit.
The Nancy days.
Yeah, Nancy days.
Yeah.
You know, we can have a whole other conversation about that, but anyways, fucking...
Yeah, just that whole Edison. Just Edison Street, that whole fucking block is fucked up.
Fucking... What does music do for you?
For me, music's just always been like an escape. Like, whatever was going around, like, I found solace in music. Even if it was like music that I didn't necessarily understand or connect with directly, it was just like, you know, music's vibration, so like it's purely energy. So like whether or not I was into the music directly, but most of the time the music that I was surrounded with I did enjoy. It was just I guess like the frequencies just helped me like not focus on what was going on at the time around my life, you know. But music's been great. Like, I don't see my life not being surrounded with music in some way or form, you know.
Yeah.
Whether I'm directly involved or just behind the scenes.
Speaking of that, being directly involved, you fully produced a project for Tensky this year called Tandem.
Yep, I'm wearing the shirt right here actually.
Oh wow, that's fire. I think Tensky actually wore the Tandem shirt on his interview.
Oh really?
I gotta check back.
Alright.
But and I've noticed that when you do projects with people you've grown close to, like the beats have like an extra layer of like something in it. I don't know. Not saying that your beats don't have that in them regularly, but it's just like that extra essence of the collaboration makes it like it's like you lock into like a different space, it seems like.
Well, yeah, I've been blessed with the opportunity to just be able to create directly for Tensky and other artists that I've collaborated. We've gone half and half on projects for. I think it's just better that way versus like me showing you a catalog of stuff that I was like more in my own vibe or just a vibe that might not be yours entirely. So I'd rather just make something that you want in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
And majority of the time it's worked out.
Yeah. Fucking you and Rob's album, shout out to R.P. to Jared. Young guy.
Jared. Yeah,
but yeah, that shit was crazy.
That was
crazy.
great. We sat here the whole day doing that, like probably like 8 hours. We were just here the whole night from production. We made each beat. He got in there. Next beat got in there. We just did the whole thing that night. So I recorded it. I believe Mike West. Shout out to Mike West. He engineered that project.
Okay.
Like he mastered it and stuff at the time.
Yeah, that when I heard those songs, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What is this? What
It was
the fuck
just
is
like
going on?
it was just a dark time because
Yeah.
of the occasion, and I felt like I had an opportunity to help Rob have an out from that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to definitely. Plus, I knew Jared personally, so I definitely wanted to give to both of them, you know, in that sense.
Yeah, they definitely deserve it. Well, all three of you guys deserve it because, like, you know what I'm saying. We all. I mean, you guys have definitely had a way closer relationship to Jared, but.
I mean, like with Jared, like I knew Jared because of Rob
Yeah.
and Reem, you know, so.
Same here.
I wasn't as close to Jared as I am to them, but every time I was with Jared, he always looked out and was good energy.
That ass.
And that's hard to come by, especially as you get older. So He's somebody that I definitely cherished. You know?
Factory. Yeah, shout out to Magic Molly Moore. He has an album called Ghosts Give Us Strength. And whenever I think about like people passing, it's like I try not to like dwell on the negativity of it. Thankfully, it hasn't been people very close to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just try to like be like their essence still exists.
No, yeah, you gotta. People are experiences, and they all give you different morals and lessons that you can adjust your life by. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so you gotta appreciate them while they're here. And I think it was like a good way to like not stamp that time period, but like just like have a summary of like how we were feeling during that time. You know.
Yeah. Definitely some great vibes on there. You guys should definitely check out that album.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rob Wells.
That was like 2018, right? 2019, I feel like.
It was? It feels like fucking
No.
2 years ago.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I've been in studio mode since I was like 18, so like, I don't know, time's been just going for me. Every day is the same day.
That's probably like 2021, I think, the end of 2020 maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, R.I.P. Shout out. You own T.R.A.P Studios,
I do.
and it has dots in between the letters. I guess that's signifying an acronym. What does that stand for?
So the original acronym that I chose for it was Timeless Recording Artists and Producers. But there's a bunch of dope other acronyms that I would align the brand with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't want to just call it T.R.A.P because I knew it was catchy and like relevant enough for people to like grasp it. But I also wanted it to have more of a meaning behind the name.
Yeah, because people definitely would look at T.R.A.P and if they're not like a part of the culture, or even if they are a part of the culture, they'll be like, that's a bad thing.
Right.
Like a trap is a trap, and a trap is the trap house, and bad shit happens in the trap house.
Right.
So it's like you could easily be like, oh shit, no, let me stay away from that. But it is called Timeless Recording Artists and Producers.
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of like remove the
Stigma.
badass, stigma from it, you know, and like give it a different purpose, you know.
And
I think everything we do in this building is timeless and will be appreciated to some level, whether it's now or later, you know.
that is a factory.
That's the goal.
That is a factory.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's being built in T.R.A.P Studios in this building is a foundation for what we envisioned.
Right.
Like what we grew up and what we thought music was and what we like, oh yeah, I like that, I want to do this, it's all the things that we envisioned, like it's becoming that. And thankfully we have the grace and the space to watch beautiful things happen, like the albums you're making, the artists that come here and the things that they get to do. Like shout out to Psycho, like she started making music and she started doing videos, and the videos are fucking crazy. It's like,
yeah, she's going ham. Like,
it's like just
she's taking everything that I've told her and maximized
running,
like
running
1,000. She's doing great. Shout out to Psycho Palms.
Yeah, this and fucking Psycho 2 coming here recording and just making his moves, making his presence known. It's beautiful to watch all the things happen.
Yeah, that's
and
the
it's all
idea, bro.
happening here.
I never truly have the desire to be face value of anything. That's why I didn't call it Clearmind Studios, you know, like, or put my logo out front. Like, I wanted to make a separate entity that like people can call home base. That
I like that.
you know.
Yeah.
I just rather be behind the scenes. When you're face value in the music industry, I feel like you have to sacrifice yourself a little bit. Like, whether it's like morals or like what your intent of distribution might be, you know.
Yeah.
So I rather just help everybody understand all their options and then let them choose, whether it's with me or somebody else. Because even with me having a studio, I'll go to other studios and cook up still.
Yeah.
I worked in other studios before with other producers. It's good to like meet people, and you never know what you could create with somebody else, you know. So I never knock anybody from branching out, you know.
Collaboration in music is definitely
It's important.
necessary.
It's the key of hip hop, you know. it's all about collabs. Because nowadays more than ever, you can do everything yourself. But even just having that one extra person goes a long way in what
To
you're
give
trying
you
to achieve.
that other layer or layers of experience and just creativity.
Right.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. To finish this off, I'd like to ask everyone to give a message to their younger self. So could you please direct your gaze to the cannon over there and
To me,
give young Clear a young message?
how young? Just in general?
Just in general, this is young Clear. It could be last year, 5 minutes ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
Damn, what would I tell myself? Just stay focused. Don't focus on like what's in front of you so much. Focus on what's around you. You know? I think like people are so worried about the moment, being in the moment, that they forget to enjoy what's passing by them, you know? So I feel like I'm not that old, but I feel like I lived fast in some aspects of my life where I wish I would have just sat back and absorbed it more.
Okay.
And I feel like that this is like the time that we're in now is going to be one of those moments. So just be more retrospective, really. That's what I would tell myself.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like how you didn't keep full contact with the camera because it's like
Because for me, like when I do that, it's like I'm just like kind of visualizing more what I'm talking about, like the moments that align with what I'm saying, you know. So yeah.
it's like you're breaking the fourth wall because like yes, you're speaking to yourself, but as you're speaking to yourself, you know that there is an audience there that you're speaking to, and you're also speaking to yourself and to me, obviously. But like, yeah, just sharing the message and being able to hear it back from yourself, or have somebody else hear it for the first time, or hear it for the third time, is definitely necessary for our progression and what we need to do and where we say we want to be and where we say we are, because like we have to be consistent with everything that we're saying that we want to happen, and we got to be consistent with ourselves.
Consistency is everything. Now more than ever, because talent is everywhere and available more than ever. So
there's more and more people in the world. So it's obviously
if you ain't outputting yourself to that extremity, you're just robbing yourself of opportunity. You got to find the balance between that, because you don't want to overwork yourself to opportunity. Like I said, like enjoy the journey, not the goal. Just be more retrospective about everything.
Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the present.
That's it, man.
And on that note, I have a gift for you.
Okay. Let me see this.
I should get a little yin yang patch and put that shit on here.
Oh, I have a bunch. If you want.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, it's lit. Let's do that.
Oh, that's lit. You made it a circle. That's fire.
We'll put it right in the middle.
That's lit. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
You know, just what we do here.
Pretend like I'm wearing it right now.
I'm saying, Nori and Drink Champs and DJ EFN, they give flowers. I give custom shirts with love.
I like this idea you did. This looks dope. I've
Yeah.
been seeing all the other shirts you've been making for people.
It's cool.
So this is fire.
Gotta
I
make
appreciate it. Thank you.
Everything. No doubt, no diggity.
I hope it fits me.
It will. It will.
Or I will fit into it. One or the other.
That too. You don't gotta bite for no reason. And on that note, thank you, Clear.
Yeah, no problem.
And
thanks for having me.